Hi, this is Shashidhar Empaty, employee of Zero Service India Private Limited. This is my capstone demo on CLM implementation consultation program. So let's start our demo. I'm logged into CLM. You see the app switcher. You can select the CLM option and we click on the CLM, and we can see the home page of the CLM. The home page of CLM, and I have logged into CLM where we have created a contract. So into the apps launcher, I'm going to select the DocuSign apps launcher. In DocuSign apps launcher, I'm going to go to more. I'm going to select opportunities page here. In the opportunity, I'm going to select Burlington Textiles viewing plan. So this is the Burlington Textiles viewing plan generator. Salesforce page. It has data and it has details. All the details here. And if you see here, all the Burlington Textiles plan generator, all the documents here in the widget here. So I'm going to start a contract for the Burlington Textiles viewing plant. Burlington Textile is our client. We are going to create a contract. So I'm going to click on the create contract for generating the contract. So if I see here, I have two templates here. One is standard template and the other is third-party template. I'm going to use the standard template. Yes, I have selected the standard template here. I'm going to select the effective date as today's date. And we have customer name, street, city, state, and country. These are all details are coming from the Salesforce. So we are not going to edit because we are not going to edit these because these are coming from the Salesforce. I'm going to select the department, the legal department here, and we have contact information, contract signatory name, contract signatory title, contact signatory emails. Details is going to sign the contract from the client side. I'm XYZ Corp. I'm the employee of XYZ Corp. I'm working for XYZ Corp. I'm going to sign of XYZ Corp here. It have XYZ signatory name, XYZ title, XYZ signatory email. So I'm going to click on next. You see, this is the agreement here. Data from the intake form is merged into the template. So if you see it's the contract. If I click on the save contract, the contract will be generated and the workflow will be started. If you want to do the changes here, you can do the changes here and then click on next. Want to change any details here, you can change the name or signatory name, email address and everything, and we have and click on next. Once we save this contract, the workflow will be started. Click on save. We click on save. The workflow has been started. See, and we're going to go to the tasks now. We have different task groups. We have legal team, we have internal team, and we have sales team. So once the workflow is started and is created, and once that contract is be created, it will go to the routed to the legal review. So just click on the legal review. It has gone to the legal review. Click on the legal review. Just once you click on the legal review, you can see choose the option. So you can, where if you see you're getting all the notification in your email and the URL, if you click on the URL, you can go to the tasks and just complete the task. So I'm going to send it for the internal review. We have internal review, external review, send for signature and end workflow. So I am going to send it for internal review. I'm giving a comment as send for internal review. So just click on complete. Once it's complete, it routes back to the same legal department. So the legal team. It has gone to the internal from the legal team. It has gone to the internal team. So I just going to the internal team. Just click on the internal team. The tasks are loading here. Then we click on the contract editor. So we can see the notifications are coming to the email, and we can access this task from this URL. I'm going to select a person for the internet review. So I'm going to select my name, click on apply, internal, just click on internal, and you click on complete. Once it's done, a new task will be created here. If we go to the my task, it has sent to me. So just going to refresh it. See, one of the tasks has created here. Edit contact here. Just click on it. All the getting the notification. We are getting all the notification to the email. So I'm going to please here is see information. I can see the standard template, edit, workflow, add on file docs and everything. File type is a document, added on, last modified, permission. You can edit it now. Attributes, standard template, department, effective date, standard type, city, USA, pin code, and everything. Sign date will be once you updated once the contract has been signed. We have different tasks here. The activity here. Going to task. So to me to edit a contract, I have to download it. And I'm going to download as a file here, and it's downloaded. So I'm going to review the document here. Just clicked on it. Enable editing. Just I'm going to review the document here once. See everything here. Everything is okay. So I'm going to add a comments here. Reviewed. And just save this. I'm going to close this. See, I have downloaded the document. I have done few changes and edited it, and just see here. I can download this PDF, download files, and edit. I'm going to upload a new version here, or open with the DocuSign edit. If you have option of DocuSign edit, you can use delete, copy, and move, and send it to copy share link for signature. For more actions, we have different cancel signature for external review for use and more. We have check in and check out, and you can see the document history. So I have edited the document. So I am going to upload a new version here. Choose a file on downloads. It's a standard template here, and click on open. I'm going to save it. It's taking time. It's done. You see the document here, and you see review and edit it. So it's done. So I'm going to yes, I just let's say review and edit as comments and click on complete. The internal review has been completed and it will be going to routed back to the legal department. As a workflow is built, so it will be routed back to the legal department. See, I have a task in the legal department here. See, if you see, legal review is required. So if you see, going to the Salesforce and you're going to refresh the page once, the status will be changing in the Salesforce. Let's go to the details. Internal review is required. Then I'm going to do it. I'm going to legal team, the legal review. Click on the legal review. I'm going to send it to the external. Send for external review. As internal review is completed, I'm going to set for external review. External review required. Fine. And just click on complete. So it's an external requirement. So it will be going to the client's email. So I'm just going to the email and just going to my Gmail. The Gmail. As a client, I'm logging into my Gmail. If you see external review required, I'm going to review it online. See, if you want to edit the document, we have to download it and you can edit it and next see the requirement I hope to the all the contract here. So if everything is fine, just click on next. If you want to select a new file, you can select the file and just keep it. You can just select a file, new document. If you want to upload a new document, you can select a file. You can click on skip and just queue review comment external complete finish. Click on complete. That's all. The external review will be completed. The task will be routed to the legal department now. The workflow has been designed in such a way that once external review is completed, it will be routing back to the legal department. So we have many tasks. Just will close. Okay. Just refresh it. If you see here, we have a legal team workflow. the legal review. I'm going to click on the legal review here. You see the sales fourth page here. The status will be changing. The external review. So then click on the legal review here. And yes, this internal external review is completed. I'm going to send it for the signature. And just click on the complete. Once it is click on complete, mail will be sent to the both the parties. Go to the inbox, email, and get a mail signature required. It's taking time. I got a mail now. This is signature required. So I'm going to review the document here. As a client, I'm going to review the document here. From Birmingham Textiles, so I'm just going through it. And if you see here, it's going by next for it. So I'm from Birmingham Textiles, so I'm going to sign the document and click on. I'm getting all the notifications here and click on finish. Click on no thanks. So see here, I'm getting all the notifications to my email. I'm going to my email first and I'm going to sign the document. Signature, I got a mail, signature required. So as an XYZ code, so I'm going to sign the document. I'm just click on the continue. Once you this is the agreement, you can see the agreement here with all the fields. And scroll down, you can see that you have signed the Burlington Textiles. You have signed the document. So I'm happy with it, and I'm going to sign the document. And click on finish. Once you click on finish, the workflow will be completed successfully. And there will be no other task to do so. The agreement process has been completed and it can be signed by both the parties. So click on, if you go there in the task and just, if you see the completed signature, you can see, you can see the view, you have got a mail, you can see the view the completed document here. You can see the completed document here. Both the parties will get a mail, you can see the completed document. When you click on here, you can see the view the completed document. So, and then if I am going to Salesforce here, just refresh the page, the opportunity page of Wellington Textiles, and click on details. If you see, the contract changed to contract signed. The contract has been signed. You can see the status in the Salesforce. And now the workflow has been completed. If you want to check the workflow, you can go to the workflow here, go to the admin. All the tasks have been completed. And we are going to the admin and we are going to click on the workflows. we have activity and a configuration. If we want to edit the want to edit the workflow, we can click on the configuration. If we want to see the activity out of workflow, we can click on the activity. You see it's completed. The status is showing us completed. Click on here. The status has been completed. If you see, yes, the completed the work process started, and then go into the sales for the next sales manager approval, then the legal review, then the internal review, the external review, the signing process completed, and the workflow has been completed, finished. And one document, one template has been completed. We are going to select another template, the third party template, and we are going to create a contract. Just we are going to opportunity page. I'm going to create a contract for the Wellington Textiles wearing plant using the third party template. So just I'm going to create a contract, and I'm selecting a third party template here, and I'm going to select the date, and all the details are coming from the Salesforce and a department. I'm department selected. I can select any department here. I'm going to select the legal department here. I'm going to select a file because it's third party contract. We have a contract already here. Just select the contract, open, and click on save. So once this contract has been generated and in the back end, the workflow has been started. Once the workflow has been started, I'm going to the tasks. It has been routed to the sales team because sales manager approval needed for this task. So just click on sales manager approval. So just we have all the information here, information about the template name, permission to edit and add and document, and then attributes. You can see all the attributes here. Contract type, it's a third party. We have standard and the contract type and a third party contract type and the customer name, street, and if you see sales approval required, a mail got to the mail that in that sales need an approval. So just sales people are just going to the contract here. It's okay. I have different tasks here. I have approve and reject. So I'm going to approve it. If sales people are not happy with the contract, they can reject the contract. Once it's rejected, the workflow will be completed. So I'm going to approve it because normally the sales team does not like the contract and they do want us to do any changes or anything. They are not going to go with the contract. They can reject it. So I'm going to approve it and just complete. And then normally it is now the contract will be routed to the legal department. Help Bico. As we have designed the workflow in the same manner, it will be going to the legal team. Legal team needs an action to in here. So legal had a task here to do. So you see have different options here. We have alien in the workflow, failure in the template and standard template. We are sent for external internal review. We are sent for external review. We are sent for signature. So I'm going to end the workflow here and just end workflow. Clicking end workflow. So I'm going to end the workflow. The contract will be completed. Workflow will be come to an end. It's done. There are no tasks in the queue in the legal team or on the sales team or any task group. So if you see here, you may go to the admin Go to the workflows, go to activity. You can see activity as completed. Just click on the completed activity. You see, this is the workflow which has been completed. We're going workflow. See the workflow has started and the step completed, and you have completed here. You can see all the workflows here, completed workflows here. Have status has been completed. So explaining about the creating a contract has been completed. So we're going through the admin and we're going to explain about the discussion. We have to export about the configure. I'm going to act workflows and I'm going to configuration. This is the capstone workflow which I have created for the document generation and everything, routing purpose. So this is the workflow I have created for. It has all different steps. We have different steps here on the left side. We have different variables. We have created multiple variables for the workflow. We have steps for the workflow. If it goes in the start, is a start step. Here we have different. You see, we have different steps here. We have updating variable step here. We have sales manager tile here. Yes, minimize. We have lane here. We have different lanes here for the updating variables. We have lane. We have the sales manager approval. We have lane. Created a lane. We have internal review. We have created a lane. Legal review. We have created a lane. And we have got signature. We have created a lane. We have created updating sign date variables. We have created different lanes. So we'll start with explanation of the workflow. So we have a start step. Once a contract is generated from the Salesforce, this workflow gets initiated. The first step is initializing the variables. When you click on the step is used for initializing the variable, it will initialize the variable effective date, customer name, street, state, country and pin code, city, contact signature email, contact signature name, contact signature title, contact signature email, and different variables here. And the next step is going to update information. Going to update information of the customer name here, updating the customer name information, update metadata update document metadata step, updating the attributes here, have effective date, customer name, different city, document attributes we have, different attributes we have. So we are going to update here in the update metadata step. Update variable from CSV expression. We have a department approval, variable department approval. It will be up in the CSV will be updated. So it will be updated. You see here DSU. It means the CSV. We can upload the CSV here. Just we have selected the path here. And the step name is updating approval. The field name is department expression. We are going to variable department approval. We're going to click field name is approval. Next, click on find document. We are going to find the document from the XX form. We have XX form here. You can find the document here. We can find variable as setting the form variable, and we are going to update variable the email variables. This step is to update all the email variables, nothing but email body, legal subject, legal body, review subject, the review body, sales approval. This, these new variable are looking for the XX form variable. So sales body, sales approval body, external review body, and all things. So when we scroll down, we have a rule here, sales manager approval rule here. If you see, have a rule here, see in the tile, we have false and true. If it's false, it goes nothing but it's a third party contract. If it's true, it has going to the standard template. So if it's false, it's going to nothing but the third party contract. To update the description here, it needs a sales manager approval. Updating the contract status in the Salesforce. Update contract status, nothing but sales manager approval, and sales go to the, once it's approval, it goes to the legal review. Once it is rejected, it's going to finish the workflow. It's third party contract, it goes to the update description step, then go to the update step, and if it's approved, it goes to the legal review. It's not approved, it's rejected, it goes to the end of workflow, finish the workflow. And we have the legal review. Once documents are going to the legal review here, once agreement going to legal review, we are going to update the description as legal review. And then in the Salesforce, we are going to update it as legal review here. Once it go to legal review, and we have a choice step here. The choice step, we have 4 options. As you see, when you are creating an agreement here, we have configured 4 options. Send for internal review, send for external review, send for signature, and end workflow. We have tested all of the, we had a demo on send for internal review, send for external review, send for signature, and end workflow. These are 4 options we have configured. Just click on cancel. It's legal review. We have send for, see, it's a legal review, send for internal review, and external review. Once you send for external review, it goes to this step. It will be sent for internal review, it goes to this step. And if you have end workflow, it will go this step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on to internal review, it goes, it's update description here, internal review, update Salesforce to internal review. If you want to choose a user, they have shown in the demo earlier. I have selected user here and edit document. You want to edit the document, and then it will go back to the legal review. If you want to send to external review, you go here, update the document here, update description here, and update the Salesforce. Nothing but here in the Salesforce, the status is showing us external review. It's a sent for external review. And then the accepted handling also. Here you have cancelled, expired, failure, cancel, invalid. You'll be going to the into legal, then going to the legal review here. And once we have the option is for send for signature from the legal department, it will going for choice step is to send for signature here. So it's sent for signature. It will updating the Salesforce here. External, yeah, signature. Send for signature. It's updating here. Just signature. Says me signature. And this exception handling error, failure, rejected, cancelled, and timed out. The last step is updating. Once the signature is everything is done, it's updating the contact status here, the contact signed here. You can see earlier we have seen in the Salesforce. It's saying signed data in updating document. Signed updating document is the signed date and finish the step. The workflow will be finished. This is all the process going on, all the steps in the workflow from start to finish for agreement process. Once the agreement started, so everything we have different steps here. We have legal review, we have internal review, external review, then the signature. We are going to update all the variables here. We have third party contract is going to sales manager approval. If you see, go to the if you can verify all the completed workflows here. You go to activity, you can see all the completed workflows. You click on this, the button. You see a contract had been started here. So you go from here, the rule is nothing but it is a standard template. Is going to the legal review. It was if it was for third party, it was going to the manager approval, and it's going to a legal review in the bottom. Then it's going to the internal review, then external review, then signature, and then completed. I'm updating all the variables, and it's finished here. Work for the second work for the third party also, it has been completed. Finished. Both have been completed. Because you can go to the when we go to the home page, we have the dashboard, document, task, reporting, contact, admin, and action. So dashboard contains all the reports related to the, and we can, if you want, add. It is a training dashboard. So if you want anything, if you want to add a report, or if you click on the widget, and if you want to create add a report here, just click on here and you click and select the report name. Just select the report name and you can add a report to the dashboard. So this is a dashboard. So you can, if you have the personal dashboard, if you want to create a dashboard, you can just click on dashboard here and give it a name, test dashboard. And it's a personal dashboard. It will only visible to the only the user. To me, it's a shared dashboard. I can select here and I can just see this dashboard and just select the different users and I can give the access. They can see the dashboard here. This is how we can create a dashboard. And if you want add anything to the dashboard, and I can widget here, and you can we have folder, access the contents of specified folder. We have folder watch list. Keep an eye on all the documents in a specified folder. We have my watch list. Watch documents selected during workflow configurations. Recent documents. We can view your most recent access documents here. We have a report. You can add a report here. And we have workflow inbox. View your inbox and complete items in your task. If you have any tasks, we can directly on the dashboard. We can just click on the task and can go to the task and just complete it. These are all the widgets we have. We can add the widgets to the dashboard. And then let's go to the next. We are going to the documents here. If you click on the other sources and the Salesforce here, in the account, we see the Berlin textiles. opportunity, click on the opportunity, Burlington Textiles. These are all the contracts for the related to the Burlington Textiles. So just click on this. Recently a contract has been created and is successfully signed. So if you see here, see the document here. This was signed by the CEO of the Burlington Textiles and the XYZ TechCon. I am signing from the XYZ Tech Corporation. This is the documents you can see here from all the other sources, the Salesforce account in Burlington Textiles. You can see all the documents here. If you want recently accessed document, just click on this. You can see the all the recently you had accessed documents. So going to the tasks, if you see, you can see all the tasks here. You have different task groups: internal team, legal team, sales team. You have created different task group for this. And we have all tasks. So all the tasks related to internal team, we can see the access here. The legal team we can access here. We have the sales team we can access here. And click on them. We can select the task and we can complete the job. We can just later they are selected, send for signature, send for internal reviews. And legal teams, we get internal team. We can just if it's sent to an internal team, we can in the internal team you can see all the tasks. Reporting. Next we are going to the reporting. Reporting is nothing but we are going to create reports based on different attributes. We have a caps are created for capstone document report. It has document name, description, created date and department, assigned to which department. If you want actions, if you want to edit the edit it, and if you want any add any filters, you can add here. And if you want to add any customized columns, you can add few columns here in the location ID, location created, modified, cancel, created date, total storage, source, and everything. You can add the columns here. This is one of the report I have created. You can edit the report, just click on the cancel, and we have going to back to reports. Capstone workflow report. The workflow name and executing status, executing current status, assigning to time instead, execution completion date. So this is all the report I have. Two reports I have created. If you want to edit it, just edit it, export it, create a copy or delete it. If you want to add filters, you can add it. And if you want column, if you add customized columns, you can add those columns. Just cancel it. This is what we can create many reports. If you want go to back to reports. Just if you want to create a new report, just click on. You have document report, document activity report, workflow report, and other reports, user reports. There are 4 types of reports you can create it. Just click on it and you start creating building the report. The contacts tab we have, normally we don't have any contacts. Contacts, if you want to create any content, you can use contract. Go to admin. In the admin, we have many options here. You click on the document generation. This is the configuration we have created here. We are creating 2 templates here. We have third party template and standard template. Launch this workflow, carries the capstone workflow here. And in the Salesforce object, we are selecting the opportunity page here. And click on. Can see. And we have forms here. We have third party form and capstone standard template here. If you see standard template, if it has contact type, FT date, customer name, street, city. So they are coming. If you see here, you have merge tags here, the right side. So all the merge tags for every field here. If you want to pay with the form here, fee. There are all the forms here, and this is department and everything. Information, expired corporation. Here we have few hidden fields. If you want to add field, you can just add attachment, checkbox, currency, date, drop down numbers, table term, your text box, your text field, all these fields here. I have third capstone third party upload here, so it's contract upload form. So we have all the contract updates. I think, but the third party here is the hidden field. It's contact information. Your contact information, your contact information, XYZ corporation. You have few hidden fields, and also you can see all the merge tags here. And if you see forms, we have form library here, you have settings here, you have forms, and then we have e-forms here. Next for the email, it has all the settings, email settings here. See, you can see email settings. Email settings, you can see all the email settings. Email, if you see all the email notifications form and document email setting text. You see the sex form here, so all the legal subject and everything, and the URL access and the, so this is all the given the subject and everything here. Remember the template schedule, smart rules. So we have workflows here. And then we have activity. You can see the activity of the workflow. It's so completed or status. You can see the status in the activity itself. And it's the config. If you want to edit the workflow, we can go to click on the configuration and click on the capstone work. So workflow which currently I'm using in the capstone project. So I'm going to this is the if you want to do any changes or something, you can just click on here and just save it and save the version here. And if you click on the documents and folders, we have attributes. We have different type of attributes in that we have used contact information. Click on the contact information. Have different attributes. We have department, effective date, customer name, contact time, street, city, country, pin code, the name, consonant, title, consonant, email, XY. These are all the attributes here. We have the contact information. If you want to create, add a field, you can just add here, attribute here, and just save it. Just say it a string or something and just save it. And we have the user management. We have different users and groups. We are going to discuss it later with the admin. So we just do the task groups. Now we have created three task groups here. We have internal team, a legal team, and sales team. So tasks related to the internal team will be going to the interns. Tasks in the internal team, in the legal team, you can see all the tasks related to legal team in the legal team task group. In the sales team task group, you can see all the task related to sales group. If you want to create a new group task, you just click on new task group, and just click, you can provide all the details here. You can assign the users. And now we are going to the account settings. And if you see, it's a training account here. You can see the language settings in English US, and you have regional time settings. You have available crash registration days, party engagement. It's nothing but it has all the details of account settings. All the account settings, and you have CLM viewer, you have all the CLM user, you have CLM viewer, CLM user, workflow tasks, and you can there are all options selected here. In the folder, you have all the permissions what this account has. Download certification of complete search reports, enable workflow summary reports, notifications. You want to do and just external review completed, external review cancelled. Just you can review them. You are getting all the CL for TLM tasks, and then we can do the changes and we can save this all the settings. So branding and deployment, going to deployment. Deployment is nothing but we have created a package, and we can create a package here. Nothing but package is nothing but it's all the development, all the workflows and everything can be moved from one from UAT to production. If you want, we have to create a package and we have to install the package in the environment. So if you want, first we have to create a package and save it, and then we have to download it and import in the production environment. So there are many. So just I'm creating a demo package here. This deployment is used for migrating from one environment to other. The package is from one environment to the other, from UAT to production. So selecting a demo package here. We have different options here in auto install package. When you just upload the package, automatically it will install. So I'm not going to check this override existing object. By checking this, it will override all the existing objects in the installed package, include account settings, include account branding preferences, include account level customization for navigation tabs, menus, and toolbar. Check them automatically reflected. We have different folders here. We have to select the folder where my project is. So I am going to select the admin folder here. So I'm going to select the admin folder and select. I'm going to choose the storage location. I'm going to users. So I'm selecting the folder here. I'm going to select admin folder here. Select it. And scroll down. I see storage location. I'm going to select the all access and the users. All I'm going to select it and save. Click on save. The package will be created, and I'll going to get a mail. So I'll receive a mail once a package is created. The package is ready. If you see, I got a mail. Configuration package is ready. So I'm going back and see. If you see, CLM here. You can see my all my package, the demo package. See the users, all access. You can see demo package. So this package is created. So if I want, this is for example, it's a UAT. I'm going to move it to the production. I'll just download this and import it into that environment, and I'm going to not save, but have to run the package to install the package, and all the package contents will be installed in the production area. This way how we move all the packages from all the workflows and every intake forms or all the templates from one environment to other. The last thing is missing from the users and the groups. So I'm going to CLM add and go to admin here. In the admin I have created the users. Okay, when you click on the users, account users, I have only one account here. See the user I am. Okay, yeah, this is a training user, so I have only one user. And if you go to groups, we have created HR, legal, compliance groups here. IT groups here, and your DSC training account. And if you want edit this group, you have delete the group and delete this. I have added few resources to this group. HR name and added a user here. And this is how the users and group users are mapped. So going to CLM. Have covered every options in the CLM homepage. You have dashboards, documents, tasks, reports, contacts, admin. If you want to create the actions, you can configure the actions menu here. You can start a contract here. Currently, we are starting a contract from from the sales. We can start directly. You can do from the CLM, and we have admin. We have gone through everything, the deployment and everything. Okay, thank you. I have completed my demo. Thank you.